Hello, welcome back to the stream. We got some Deep Rock Galactic. That wasn't good at all, was
Damn,
it?
my neck hurts.
Your neck hurts. My neck hurts. Our neck hurts. I still need to level up my Gooner. My Gooner. So close. So close. And yet, so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Small damage boost, more ammo. Meh, I'll stick with what I got. Hey Faison, how are you? Did you hear the news just now? About what Avengers is doing? What they're doing with the Avengers movie? They're pivoting off of Kang and going with... Do you know who? Do you know? It's all over. Yes! They're going with Doctor Doom. And guess who's playing him? Just guess. Just guess. Just guess. Just throw out a guess. Throw out a guess. Throw out the dumbest... No, dumber. Throw out the dumbest guess. The dumbest guess you got. Henry Cavill would have been good. Denzel Washington. Alright, too dumb. Alright, I'm sorry. What would have been funny if it was, no, whoever played Kang. That would have been funny. Pivoting off of Kang to Doctor Doom, but keeping the guy who played Kang. No. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Doctor Doom. So it's a variant. It's not, it could have went with Cavill. Could have went with any, that rumor, it's not a rumor. You look online, in Hall H, there's Robert Downey Jr. wearing the green suit. He had the mask on, he took the metal mask off. That's Robert Downey Jr. It's Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Well, I guess it was a rumor, and now no longer a rumor. It is fact. They pivoted off of the Kang Dynasty movie and are now calling it Doomsday. How's my headache? I believe it's mostly gone. I have a weird ear popping going on, though, like my ear pressure. I don't know, but all things considered, I'm not having any neck discomfort, really, right now. There was a little head discomfort, but I took a hot bath before, so that's pretty much gone. I didn't take any Tylenol after the first little bit that I took today, so hopefully tomorrow everything's on its way out. But thank you so much for asking, Mom Jeans. How did your stream go? I popped in a little bit and saw you were playing some Resident Evil. Not gonna lie, Avengers Doomsday kind of goes hard as a title. Oh, it's not a bad title. That part ain't the bad part. He probably has the highest hours under mask than most movie stars. I'm trying to think of an actor who actually doesn't take the mask off. Because Robert Downey Jr., it's like nanotech, so it keeps popping off and off and off. I tried a new game before they called Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, the new waifu gacha game. New waifu gacha game. How'd you like it? I know you said you never played a gacha game before. How did you enjoy it? Hello, Cozy. Did you hear the news? I'm spreading it to everyone. This Talking Tuesday is gonna be fucking lit. I got my work cut out for me on Talking Tuesday. Gonna go ham. I saw Deadpool and Wolverine today. Now we're gonna be talking about all the stuff that happened at San Diego Comic-Con with Marvel. Holy shit. Doctor Doom is... Okay, so they moved off of Kang because of problems. So now they're going with Doctor Doom. Not a bad idea. Honestly, better idea. Kang is shit. Doom is great. However, they have Robert Downey Jr. playing as him. Figure that the fuck out. Could have picked any other actor that would have the gravitas of Doom, the evil of Doom. Now let's give it to Robert Downey Jr., who already played Iron Man, so he'll be a variant. What if Iron Man was evil? He'd be Doctor Doom. No, Doctor Doom isn't evil Tony Stark. Yes, and I saw Deadpool 3 like at 10 a.m. this morning. The screaming, yes, the screaming. Having Dune without Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is coming. I think Fantastic Four will hit before the Doomsday movie will happen. But still, Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. I hate everything. Like, fucking... Disney's being fucking stupid. It really feels... And then they're bringing back the Russo brothers. Which feels like a decent choice, but then also kind of reeks of desperation.
Yes.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. Fa. Fa. That's a 2 and 2, is it? Fuck you.
Orbital insertion sequence initiated.
Oh, my nose. That about sums up how I feel about the Void variants ended in, how the Void variants ended in Deadpool 3. Nothing mattered. Nothing mattered. The story in, ooh. The story in Deadpool 3 is really thin. It's really, really fucking thin. Is it enjoyable? Sure. From a fan service standpoint, it's an enjoyable movie. But they basically started with the premise, how do we get Wolverine and Deadpool in a movie together? And then just loosely tied some things to it. Some people don't give a rat's ass about Deadpool at all. And that's fine. I understand. Hey-o, Dan!
Get ready to rumble.
I heard you're into mommy milkers.
You can't prove that.
Amaran Heartstone in the region. Your job will be to escort and maintain the autonomous drill dozer as it homes in on the Heartstone. Buckle up, team.
Just such a weird thing where I have to keep popping my ears. I don't know why.
Don't listen to him. He's drunk on
Stand by
cheese.
for the landing zone, team. Drill dozer coming in.
Well, Cozy earlier showed me a clip of Harrison Ford at the meeting in the Hall H in San Diego Comic-Con, and he like actually did like a roar like he was Red Hulk, and it's kind of odd to see Harrison Ford emote at all because he usually doesn't give a shit about anything. Love the first Deadpool. The first Deadpool's solid. Second Deadpool, that's a fucking stupid waste of cable. And then this third one is decent, but I mean, Hugh Jackman, I was gonna say Henry Cavill. Hugh Jackman, they both begin with H.
Сука, 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 блядь, сука,
Hugh Jackman's
сука,
doing the heavy
сука,
lifting.
блядь, сука, 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 блядь.
Jennifer Garner's Elektra, Wesley Snipes. Oh, spoilers! 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 Spoilers for people who have not seen the movie yet. Spoilers. We got spoilers. Spoilers. Jennifer Garner. Where the fuck? Oh, it's over there. Bah! Bah! Just wait for the ad break to get back here. Yeah.
Move your tin ass over.
All right,
here.
ads are
Hurry,
over.
please.
Jennifer Garner's Elektra, Wesley Snipes' Blade, Channing Tatum's Gambit, and the alternate X-23 all teaming up, and their ending is being eaten by
I'm
Alioth.
wondering
Yeah,
if
super smart
pointing
storytelling.
bugs and moving dirt is the best way to
Were
make a
they,
living.
though? Eaten by Alioth? Because the last scene in the movie has X-23 at the table with Logan and Deadpool. So I don't even know, again, what the fuck is real, who dies, who lives, nothing matters, who cares? Don't think about it. Fucking stupid. Now I'm getting frustrated. It went from it's fine to maybe I don't like it.
Drill dozer moving. Everything looks fine, but expect that to change soon.
He did lift enough to not need CGI arms. I don't know. Because part of me was like, he looks like that's him. Then they just greased him up. But then other times it was like, I don't know, he looks kind of small there.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
I mean, it does bother me a lot. It bothers you too, Black Hat. I know for a fact. You are the bothered sort.
Swarm on intercept course. Get ready to protect the drill dozer.
That's the Prime version, the one from Logan. No? How is that from the Prime version? The Prime version would be... Logan happens in the future. Logan happens in the far future. Where, like, all mutants are fucked. There's automated trucks and all sorts of stuff. That's not the Prime. If X-23 was in it, she'd be a babby.
And we will have this show on the road again soon.
This is why I have questions, because no one knows the fucking continuity. They tried to sandwich it in.
Boy, bag is full. I hear management's been trying to get a shipment of knee pads in. Fancy that.
It gets worse the more you think about it. It's hurting my brains. How far does this movie take place after the first two Deadpools? It's a good question. It's a very good question. I don't have an answer for that. At a point, Deadpool did have a time travel device, which of course is another MacGuffin thing that they don't... It fucking breaks the universe and who gives a shit. But I don't know how much time has passed. I just know that Logan is supposed to happen in the far future, where there's hardly any mutants, and they've all run to escape to Canada. And that's where Laura goes. As a long, it's cringe and cases, brain cancer. I'll be really bothered by dumbass shit like whatever we're talking about. Correct. I knew it. I knew you had it in you, Black Hat. There's no continuity, there's only the multiverse. Thank you. There is no Dana, only Zool. Eat shit and die, Freck. Ya fuck. Ya big fuck.
Little thought he fixed.
Where the fuck was I? Oh, right. The murders.
Molly.
Alright. Gimme. Gimme. Fucking didn't make any fucking sense. And I knew... Spoilers. Spoilers? Spoilers. I don't think there's anyone left here who cares about spoilers at this point, but, I knew the fight between Wolverine and Sabretooth was going to be a fucking subverted joke. I knew it. I'm like, there's no fucking way they actually give us a good fight between those two characters like we wanted. It's the tease of it, and then the joke of, oh, I guess Wolverine just won. I'm like, no. No. It would be a big fight. Sabretooth is a dummy, but he's not going to let his head get chopped off like that. Jesus Christ. But that wasn't the real Sabretooth, it was the Tyler Mane Sabretooth, which is a different Sabretooth. I don't give a shit. All they have to do is use an excuse of, like, that's not the real character, that's this variant of that character who's a dumb piece of shit. That's what it feels like. It feels like hot tool. I'm telling you.
The drill dozer is under attack.
How much more do I have left here? Oh, shit. I need to repair this.
Help me protect the dozer! Naughty! Fix!
Laura buried Logan before she left in the end of Logan. Right. Deadpool digs him up at the start of the movie, so he's been dead for a while. Correct. However, we don't know... Where the fuck? We don't know if Deadpool has time traveled. Hey, Cozy. Yeah, we don't know if Deadpool has time traveled. It's the TVA. They can appear at any fucking time. So when he goes to the TVA and gets all suited up and they give him the idea of doing whatever the fuck to save his universe, he could have gone back. That's the thing. That's the problem with fucking time travel. They don't tell you. Because the writers were fucking stupid. Where's the canister? Oh, you have it. Blah. You stole me canister. The convergence of... Where'd it go? There it is. Thank you. The convergence of different perspectives is what the damn multiverse is all about.
Ready to go.
Converge these nuts. At the end of Logan, Laura buries Wolverine after he dies, and in the beginning of Deadpool 3, Wade digs him up. Correct. But we don't know what that time is. Like you said, he's fairly decomposed, so he was been buried for quite some time. Cool. But we don't know from Wade's perspective what year it is. Because Logan is supposed to take place in the far, far future. Xavier is old. Logan is old. That whole thing. They don't have a set time for when all this happens. Fucking, I'm pushing the button. Ready to group shot? Oh, I'm not. I'll be right there.
I don't want to converge my nuts with your nuts. You ask clown. Smiley face. Smiley face.
You're not converging your nuts with my nuts. You converge your nuts with someone's face. It's much different.
Got an incoming swarm. Please remember that the drill dozer is top priority.
The whole Alioth eating them ending for them is my biggest gripe about the movie. They all get a good action sequence, but it seems unusual that Wade never went back to get them at any point. So is it possible their deaths never happened and Wade eventually gets them out of the void? Well, at the very end, he talks to the black chunky lady and asks her if there's a way to save them. And she says she'll see what they can do because she's a fucking bureaucrat and a joy. So my thought was, the reason that Laura was at the end of the film was that they did go back and save all the variants out of the void with the help of the TVA. That's what I thought happened.
Stand your ground! Give no quarter! You're as good as you.
But you're right, the Alioth thing didn't make any fucking sense. How was Cassandra Nova stopping Alioth from killing everyone? Oh, she fed it. What? How? What? How? Explain. Oh, she was just powerful and don't think about it. Okay, bye. Ugh. Are you shitting me?
Guys! Get to work! There's sparks all over the dozer!
You still going? She's still going.
The drill dozer has reached the Heartstone. Press the button on the dozer and start the extraction when you're ready.
Alright, where the fuck am I? Got a bunch of things to collect. Are you shitting me? Go away. Damn bugs. So did Gambit, Electro, and Blade go back to their own universes? Maybe? Either they went back to their own universes or they were able to camp out in the, what is it called? The Prime Universe or whatever. They never explain. It's never explained. Fuck you for asking. That's what it feels like. They really rushed the ending.
Don't ask questions, just consume product.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't carry anymore!
It was a fun time.
Where is that dead?
It's enjoyable, yes.
Yeah, just don't think of it. If you think about it, it's worse.
My biggest complaint, though, will be, like, Disney won't see what people like or dislike about it. They'll just like, oh, I know what the people want. They want more cameos. And then that's what they'll do. They'll give us shitty movies with shitty characters we don't give a crap about, and then just fill it with cameos that'll just make no sense.
Who else is left? Are they gonna put fucking Jessica Alba next, and the guy that played Mr. Fantastic from the
Cage.
boxing movies? Luke Cage and what's her name? I doubt that they'll ever come back. I don't know.
Having Robert Downey Jr. be announced as Doctor Doom feels like such a fucking stupid idea.
I've been watching the reaction on Twitter. It's not great. It really just like. Why?
Well, because everyone's like, yeah, indeed, why? Why?
He's Iron. Yeah, he's Iron Man. Why the fuck is he Doctor Doom?
People were already having a rough time with multiverse stuff, and then you decide to do this variant pull instead of anyone else?
Is Doctor Doom gonna be Tony Stark?
Yeah, is this going to be like, well, what if Tony Stark was evil? What if Tony Stark was Doctor Doom? Or is it, no, he's just a variant, no, oh my, it's stupid.
Instead of actual
Victor Von Doom. Yes.
We just get a Tony Stark, an evil Tony Stark variant.
Which, we do have, that happened in the comics once before. He was like the spectacular Iron Man or something, and he had this like white suit.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
And he just calls himself Doctor Doom just because
Sure.
he's evil.
Sure. Yep.
It's so stupid.
Yep.
It just makes no sense.
And then Pedro Pascal will be his nemesis.
Disgusting.
Superior Iron Man. Thank you. Spectacular. I think it's Spider-Man.
That's Spooderman.
Spooderman. I will say Channing Tatum's Gambit was a surprise. Not sure how I feel about it, but the special effects on his powers were perfect.
I forgot.
He was supposed to get his own fucking movie, and that never happened.
Yeah, he was.
And that's why they did this, which I think what they gave us was perfectly fine and good. That was great.
It's a good thing that he didn't get his movie because he looks.
Well, they also joked it up. That was the other thing. I don't think they were taking it serious when they did this.
And they really played up his accent. His
He Louisiana. Yeah. He's Cajun. I will say it was refreshing how this movie didn't have any obligatory end credit scenes, just the one snippet. Yeah, it's fine, and that's how it used to be. They're going to delay it, rewrite it, reshoot it, and it's going to be totally different by the end of time of release. Yeah, great.
Yeah, that's how end credits used to be. It's just like a fun little thing that if you sat through the credits.
It wasn't a plot point.
Yeah, it wasn't a plot point. It wasn't that, you know. They kind of trained people to like sit in the credits now.
Which, I mean, to a certain point, it's nice that you can pay respect to the people who made all the CG fuckery you just saw.
The billions of people that they fucking CGI.
It's so bad. The underpaid VFX artists.
Did you see how excited Harrison Ford was playing as the Red Hulk?
God, he's just such an old man.
He shits all over Star Wars and pounds.
He never gave a shit about Star Wars. But then he cared about Indiana Jones more. But then... next we get DiCaprio for a variant of that. I wanted Tom Cruise. Because back in the day they thought Tom Cruise would be Tony Stark. I'm still waiting on my Tom Cruise variant of Tony Stark. I'm sure the theater cleaners have a good thing to say about Marvel delaying their work. Theater cleaners? Oh, yeah. Having to wait for everyone to get out of the theater before they can start cleaning for the next film, right? Next showing.
You're a stain on the floor.
Ah, he got me.
Bulldozer fix.
So fucking dumb.
Yes, not great news.
And like Deadpool did make fun of multiverse a bit, but he was basically just pointing out it's like it's not working very well, and you're coming into Marvel at a low point, which is absolutely true. But he didn't ream Phase 4 like he could have an extra biting commentary, because he's working for the mouse now.
Yeah. He can only do so much with his jokes.
It was a good send-off for the Fox properties. That's about it.
Is it a send-off though? Because you know, the joke with Hugh Jackman turning into at least 90. I think that's
And now they're saying they have no plans to recast him. I'm like, are you fucking shitting me, guys? Like, I love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I absolutely adore him. He's getting old. How many send-offs for the guy are we supposed to fucking have?
Like 30.
30. Not 90, one for every year of his life.
Yep.
God. They're going to delay and rewrite it because this blunder is that big to warrant Avengers 5 and 6 being delayed. Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be Kang. They apparently maybe had a plan for Kang. No, they didn't. They didn't fucking have a plan for Kang. They had a plan for Kang like they had a plan for Thanos. It just kind of came together towards the end.
I can't believe they didn't like do anything with that whole Kang situation. That's so sad. But that's the thing. You just think Ryan Reynolds can only joke about the current situation.
That would have been funny. That would have been so funny.
That would have been so funny.
Hope the bandage stays on.
Like, just so many jokes that they could have done. Didn't really lean into it too much. It was very stable. It was very stable.
Now I did notice a lot of the audience when they were like laughing at jokes and stuff. It didn't seem like they were roaring with laughter at the jokes. Like they were the funniest thing they ever fucking heard, which was good because I'm like, these aren't. They're sensible chuckles, pretty chortly, but not like, oh my god, it's the funniest thing I fucking heard. Oh my god, my sides.
We didn't really have a huge laugh out. It's just like, yeah.
There were a couple lines that were genuinely creative and good, and I loved them. But again, that wasn't like heavy laughter. That was like, oh damn, that was fucking good.
Which one was your favorite?
Man, I don't know. And that's the problem because there's so many. It's jokey.
Yeah, it's joke.
Not lead up because sometimes he's saying a joke while the other one's still kind of like landing, and because of that, it just washes over you instead of being like, no, that one joke was fucking funny.
Yeah. I still don't understand why they just want them then. So they never really explain.
Yeah, why were they their own core? Why were they all evil? Quote unquote evil or bad guys.
Makes no sense, yeah.
They would be, if anything, they would be just like chaotic neutral. Of do whatever the fuck we want. Which they kind of were, because when the one guy showed up, they completely lost aggro. That's all that took for them to stop murdering everyone, was the one guy they like.
What's his name again?
I forget. Bob. Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every Deadpool's got a Peter.
With his unsightly bulge.
Over here.
With
His
dad.
fucking
Did
pierced
you notice
nipples.
that fat TVA lady was attracted to him for no reason?
Yeah, everyone's just attracted to Peter. Why? Because fuck you. Yeah, that's what's funny. It's funny.
It's funny. It's funny.
Funny.
He's just like a normal average guy, and he's I don't know, whatever.
Fucking dumb. The Paradox guy was a fucking. He should have got punched a lot more, honestly.
Yeah. So,
Cassandra Nova was a nothing villain. She was absolutely nothing. They didn't build her up enough. She was a good villain in terms of challenge, but I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel like, oh, I really want them to get her. She was a plot device.
Yeah, she just killed Chris Evans, and I was happy about that. I was
That-
great that. Loved that.
Which again, they kind of I'm completely out of ammo. They kind of shit on Human Torch as a character because of that. You really fucking telling me that Pyro is going to be able to steal Human Torch's fire? The man who makes fire? No. And then he's just going to be like not powered for the rest of the trip? No.
He absorbed. I thought it was kind of creative. It's like, okay, so Pyro can absorb.
Pyro is a joke character. He doesn't create fire. He can only manipulate it. But even then, it's not like...
Yeah, he can manipulate
Human Torch is almost like Omega level powered. That's how hot he burns.
Yeah, makes no sense.
No. And you can tell that a lot of the cameos were just like placeholders when fuck it, Molly. When the cameo didn't have anything specific to do. So if a character had to use their power in a very specific way to get a result, you can tell it was actually thought out and used correctly in the story. Otherwise, it was just a cameo. So Blade was a cameo, Gambit was a cameo, Elektra was a cameo. They didn't do anything that was like, that was a very Blade thing to do. Only Blade could have done that, or only Gambit could have done that. No, they were just placeholders. If they got the rights to another character, it would have been another character in their exact same spot. They didn't write it with a plan.
Yeah. They didn't have any character arcs or anything like that.
Nope.
It's just they're just there.
The mule has docked, initiating...
Juggernaut went out like a fucking bitch because...
Yeah, I hated his death.
Although, you could say, well, that was the Fox Juggernaut, and they didn't do him right to begin with, because Juggernaut's not a fucking mutant, but...
What's this?
He's just a really big guy.
You do realize he's powered by, like, an eldritch god,
Hurry
right?
up! Drop pod isn't
I
hanging
don't
around
know much
forever.
about X.
Retrieving escape pod.
And I think that's what they're kind of, like, hoping for. No one look into it too much.
Yeah.
No one think about it too
More
much.
of a DC guy than I am a Marvel. So, yeah. I'm more familiar with the movies, that's it. Never read the comic books.
That's gonna take me a while to get over the fact that they're using Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. Are you shitting me?
I don't know. Let's see how they do it. It's probably gonna be horrible.
I wonder if if the fans bitch about it too much, and be like, it's bait and switch. He's not Doctor Doom. Because I don't think Disney's doing, or Marvel at least, is not doing very well right now. Deadpool and Wolverine will make money. It absolutely will make money. It's entertaining
It'll
enough.
make $1 billion. I'm pretty sure it'll make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Just because Hugh Jackman. People fucking love Hugh Jackman.
They like Hugh Jackman, they like Ryan Reynolds, they like him as those characters. Easy peasy.
If it was just a regular, like, Deadpool 3, it would not make that much money. Let's be honest.
No.
Deadpool 2 was not well received.
No, Deadpool 2 was kind of awful. Fat Aussie kid. I don't care.
Yeah, he was horrible.
Ooh,
And
this will get reset in
I
4
don't know,
minutes, that's good.
Every movie that I've seen him in is just like not great.
He was in one of the Godzillas, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was in Godzilla vs. Kong, and it was completely useless. It was just there
Barrels are to be
for
left
no reason
alone and
apart
not
from
hurled,
he
kicked,
needs to
tossed,
hack
or in
the
any way
computer,
moved
but
around.
he couldn't even do that. He's just a completely useless character in the movie.
Boo. Boo.
None of his jokes landed. It's just at least Deadpool 2 had
Yoink!
like an actual comic book accurate joke.
Spoilers in
Fucking
chat.
massive.
There's a lot of spoilers. Sorry, Vibe Seal.
Yeah. You should have warned Steve.
I kept saying spoilers. I kid, I watched it today. See? Then why are you upset? No one's upset.
Exactly. How dare you? But yeah, lots of talking Tuesday. A lot of things happening.
I smell desperation, is what one person said about Robert Downey Jr. as Doom. It absolutely is. It's a safe bet. They didn't want to cast an unknown. They didn't want to cast somebody that they were worried about being able to perform, which is odd, because, you know, it's like they're probably worried about casting somebody who has like a dark past that they'll have to worry about beating women or something.
Even though Robert Downey Jr. has a pretty dark past.
Right.
He's an alcoholic,
It's just
he's a
drugs.
drug
It's just drugs. That's average for Hollywood
addict. He's a
stuff.
big supporter of Mel Gibson. He's a big supporter of him. I bet you Hollywood fucking hates Mel Gibson.
Okay, bye, Five Seal. Let's see. Gotta wait like 2 minutes because I don't want to do that mission because it's a 3-and-3 long ass mission with no oxygen. Fuck that mission.
Yeah, this is my problem. Is I'm trying to remember like what joke did I laugh at? It's because I laughed at a couple, but I just can't remember any of them. Because there's just so many jokes that they did in the 3.
Some landed, some didn't.
Yeah. A lot of Ryan Reynolds jokes. I don't know. They kind of just like fly with me. I don't know. I just don't really find it really funny.
I'm glad they didn't go over the top with like drug jokes. Cause like, get it? We can't talk about drugs because Disney, and it's like, and then they stopped. I'm like, oh, good, because I was actually getting tired of the fact it's like cocaine everywhere.
Yeah,
Get it? Cause cocaine.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it was fine for the first Deadpool movie. Lots of sex, lots of drugs, blood and violence.
But then they stopped.
Yeah, they utilized the rated R with Human Torch's fucking death. That was great. I like that.
It does seem to fit well though that like Wolverine says the F word. Because
absolutely.
he chops people in half and stuff. Like they got knives for hands.
And he says bub a lot too, which I really appreciate.
Yes. Snick bub.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, bub.
Snick bub fuck.
Shut the fuck up. He says shut the fuck. He says shut the fuck up a lot.
That car fight was really fucking good though.
Yeah,
the lead up to it was a little weak sauce. Because like, Hugh Jackman was acting his ass off by making fun of Ryan Reynolds or Deadpool.
Yeah, and Ryan, you couldn't really see it because he was wearing the fucking mask. I wish that he took off the mask and you could visibly see him like fucking angry.
Problem was like, it's good that he keeps the mask on because that's the character, but they should have had it more expressive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because then he would take the mask off for a reaction shot, and you know the only reason he's taking it off is so that way he can react, because normally he wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like when they show the inside of the Tony Stark helmet. Because we have to see his face. If I don't see his face, then I don't know how he reacts to things. You could have him react with his words.
Or, you know, he has a fucking nano suit. That every fucking few seconds the mask comes down and the mask comes up like
fucking nanotech. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's worse.
Yeah, it would have been too much of a hassle for Wade to take off his mask in that movie.
Fuck. Not doing that mission.
Mission selected and locked in.
Haunted cave. I don't want to do that mission.
Bastards, we've got a job to do.
Drop sequence initiating.
Action time.
I don't think we can kill that thing, can we?
No. No. Let's just run.
I read somewhere that you can kill it by finding bones or something and destroy it.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that one.
It's fake. I don't know if it's fake or not, but I was just like reading through like the thread and saw someone mentioning it.
But yeah, those trailers that happened before Deadpool and Wolverine were fucking hilarious because we're sitting there hyped for Deadpool and Wolverine, and it's like, here's Wicked. What? Here's Mufasa. What? Is it because Disney? Are you shitting me? It's a rated R film. Pretty sure none of the audience gives a flying fuck about Wicked or Mufasa.
Here's Captain America, Brave New World. Oh no, right, yeah.
Which was New World Order, and they changed it.
Yeah. Still in this phase of Marvel. So
dumb.
See what the future holds, but
cancer. Holds a lot of cancer. AIDS. But yeah, you go online. You watch those Grizzly movies, right? The one that reacts with all the people with like Grace Randolph and all the other shills.
Yeah, I watch it.
I actually went to one of their actual sites before, and they have like 1.5 million followers on YouTube. Very respectable, very nice. But then you listen to their content, and they're all just basically like kissing ass the whole time. And I'm like, you guys got any like different opinions?
Yeah, actual opinions. No, they're shells. They do.
I guess.
Hey, they get a lot of money for it. You know, I respect the hustle.
Do they though? Is that a lot of money? Because it was the same thing they were accusing Star Wars Theory of. He actually said that you actually make more money by being a shill than you do being a critic, which okay. But that's what they're accusing him of being. He's being a critic now, and that makes him more money amongst, or more. He's got friends now. Hey, Max Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, he did say that when he was actually positive, he got more views back then.
Yeah.
His reaction with Luke Skywalker at the end of Mando. I mean, that was.
Everyone was hyped. Everyone was excited, and you know that was the pride before the fall.
Yeah, the blew up his channel.
Where is
a lot. A lot of people were like,
Dude, where is Molly? I called Molly, and she's still taking her fat ass way over here.
Get over here.
Get over here.
But yeah, he said that he was a lot more. His channel was a lot more successful when the time changed. Not right now. Because it makes sense, right? Because people just are so apathetic about Star Wars. He's not really making. You know, people aren't watching his lore videos. People just don't care anymore.
Yep, we're tired. I guess they're moving on to the new thing, which is what? Games? Video game movies?
Praetorian down.
I mean, we have the Borderlands movie coming up. Was
No, we
there
don't.
a trailer for you?
Oh, I still haven't seen the newer trailer, no. Max Aaron, did you see the new Deadpool Wolverine, or do you have any interest in that? Probably not. It's fine. No one does anymore. No one cares.
Fine if you don't.
No one cares. Yeah. Can I jump?
Hey, I can't.
I wanted to see if I could get it without any help, and I can't. There's the other one if you want to keep on drilling your way over there.
Yeah. You're a dwarf, you can't jump.
My dwarf got hops.
Yeah, right.
I got hops, yo.
I need the mule right here.
I'm calling Molly right next to me.
Fuck, do you know who would have been a really good Doctor Doom? Gary Oldman.
Ooh, that's a good casting.
Bit old,
I think he's a little,
sure. Bit
he's
old.
A little, yeah, he's literally.
But he can act.
He can act. But I don't know.
He can act like he's not really old. What the fuck? Oh, there it is.
Doctor Doom is kind of it's kind of like an ultimate. He's got magic powers. He's super smart.
Nyah. Nyah. Yeah, he's as smart as Reed Richards. He's as good an engineer as Tony Stark, if not better. He's as good a magician as Doctor Strange. So
he's kind of a Mary Sue.
Except evil.
Except evil.
And then he's got diplomatic immunity.
Because he's got his own country.
Yeah, Latveria. Holy shit, got some stuff here.
There is more kind here.
I don't know. I forgot what is the origins of Doctor Doom. Never really looked him up.
So he runs his own country. He comes from Latveria. He went to college with Reed Richards.
Here we go.
So Reed was doing all these experiments with cosmic rays and shit like that. And I think Doctor Doom may have screwed up his thing. I'm not sure. He may have nothing to do with it. But I just know that Doctor Doom, being a vain asshole as he is, got like a scratch on his face during one of these experiments that was being run around. And because he got a scratch on his face, he's like, I am hideous. I am ugly. I will hide myself. And so then he takes a scalding hot iron mask and melds it to his fucking face.
What the fuck?
Because he overreacted about this scratch that he got on his face. So now he's really fucked up. Talk about drama queen. This guy. And then he blames Reed Richards for like all of his pain and anguish. Cause villain.
No more room.
But one very interesting thing is that he knows that Mephisto, who created
Isn't Mephisto the one that gave him the scratch?
What's that?
Mephisto's the one that gave him his powers, his magic powers.
Kinda. He learned magic powers quite a bit from like Morgan Le Fay, from ancient Arthurian legend. She's this nasty witch bitch. But Mephisto actually like has his mom's soul hostage.
Donkey!
See, this is why I don't like comics.
There's a lot, yeah. This is stuff I've gotten over my many years of reading comics.
It's too much. It's just too much.
But yeah, that's why Doom wanted to learn magic so that way he could try to reclaim his mother's soul from basically Satan. Which is not an evil idea, but it's just that Doom is like, fuck everything, I get what I want. His villainous idea is that it's at any cost. He doesn't care about other people's suffering as long as he gets what he wants.
Yeah, that's what makes him a villain.
Now, they try to have certain hero characters do shit like that, and guess what? They come off looking like a fucking villain.
Yep.
I'd hardly say nasty. Morgan looks damn good for millennial. Yeah, Morgan Le Fay is hot. She's absolutely hot.
She's
Nasty in terms of she's mean. She's morally questionable.
Secondary objective completed. Make it home to the active bonus.
These rifts are up to no
Time to fight some Eldritch God. Ow. Give me that health bar.
Core spawn inbound! Stand around!
War crimes. Ow. Am I on fire? Oh no, when they die, they leave like an acid pill.
Yeah, they eat acid.
They're like xenomorphs. God, the driller just makes a mockery of this.
It really does.
Yeah.
Shield our Spartan crawler and liberty!
Where's he gonna show up? I'm guessing Doctor Doom is gonna, of course, it's gonna be fantastic.
They gotta make him show up in Fantastic Four. Which I guess the Fantastic Four is gonna happen in the 70s. Some shit.
Yeah. I think the 60s, right? The 60s.
60s, 70s, something like that. Some other time,
Yeah,
because
the golden era of comics.
they're trying to cram it into a different time period that they haven't tackled yet. She'd have to be. She should do Merlin to learn magic. Merlin's a dirty old man, though. Where's the thing? Oh, it's over there.
She's kinky.
She's kinky like that. Eldritch still respect Gunner's force field. Correct. Science. Science, bitch.
Yeah, she kind of likes it.
She likes it rough. She likes older men.
I'm spotting a swarm coming towards you. Get ready.
What do we need? Oh, more kite. Right.
R&D will be most grateful for your efforts.
It's just straight.
Stop shooting!
Sorry.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
But yeah, that casting is just baffling to me.
It very much screams like desperation. We're going for what's safe. Just have Robert Downey Jr. play every character. That'd be funny.
Make him play as Falcon.
Yeah.
And make him do what's the character again? This is the character he plays in Tropic.
Oh my god. Kirk Lazarus, I think his name was?
Kirk Lazarus.
Yes. I'm the
That'd be
dude
so
playing the dude disguised as another dude. Wakanda forever. So dumb. I thought Merlin was some young mage trying to keep Arthur from dying on his way to the throne, or was that Burlington old and lost the time? Possibly. Whoever thinks of a young person when they mention Merlin?
Nobody.
Hey, Stingtail, if you need a new one, Maybe visit the retail store.
Get out.
Carry our rocks and
You're fired.
access provided.
Is Warner Brothers gonna be at Comic-Con?
I think so.
They showed-
They already showed that that fight between Superman and Doomsday for the end of Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's
I know
going to
it's
be.
lower
I think
budget.
they showed a little bit of the animation from one of the James Gunn projects.
It's lower budget,
Monsters
but it's a
one.
much better fight scene than Batman versus Superman. My
Sure.
God. How the fuck is the CW like beat you when it comes to like a Doomsday Superman fight scene?
Yeah.
Molly,
Better management.
over here.
Better director,
Yeah.
because the people that are making the Superman and Lois actually knows their shit. Unlike
Yeah,
Zack
they actually
Snyder.
care.
Yeah,
God damn it, there's a
they care about
pebble
the
in my
character,
boot.
unlike Zack.
There was so much deconstruction happening of characters. They didn't want to do the character right. They just want to be like, what if the character but different? Like, no, do the character.
Just do the character. Superman is
So now we have all these like derivative Superman everywhere. We Omni-Man, Homelander, and all that, and people trying
Yeah,
to be
people
like,
are sick and tired of it. They just want
yeah,
classic
we want actual Superman. We want actual hope and happiness and good.
That's why James Gunn is like, I don't know if I trust him or not. He doesn't seem like the type to be making
I
a
had a credit for every
good old
time
boy
I
Superman.
deposited.
Good work.
Yeah.
Objective has been achieved. Hold the drop
Although he
pod
does have that like
ready to leave.
zoomer haircut. You found it.
Down
What
it
else?
goes.
Some gold over there.
Where's that gold? I had that gold. Ooh, can I get up there?
Yeah, you can use your sword.
Haha! Omni-Man's not bad as a concept. It helps that he's voiced by J.K. Simmons in the show. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons
J.K.
is amazing.
Awesome.
Best J. Jonah Jameson we ever got.
He's literally perfect. I don't know who.
He is the voice.
They're
He is the
gonna
voice I
recast-
hear
yeah.
whenever I think of J. Jonah Jameson.
He's literally J. Jonah
Pictures of
Jameson.
Spider-Man.
Donkey, come here.
He's the only J. Jonah Jameson we've got. Live action, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, in the
Pretty sure.
cartoon, I think. In the '90s Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure SpongeBob's voice actor voiced Daisy.
Clancy Brown.
No, not Clancy Brown. SpongeBob's voice actor.
Tom Kenny?
Tom Kenny, yeah, Tom Kenny.
Interesting.
Pretty sure that's he voiced J. Jonah.
JJ.
Resupply
Meh.
ordered.
Ed Asner and Darren DePaul are the only ones that really come to my mind on that. Oh, Ed Asner.
Need to get my pickaxe sharpened when we get back. Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition. Wally's on the way. Grabbing ammo. Ammo taken. Much better.
Alright,
I'm
good to go.
taking some of the ammo.
Let's do it.
Sending in the drop pod. Starting the counter. This is it,
Dun,
team.
dun,
Do us
good night.
proud.
Out of my way. Glyphid acid spitter be gone.
So the next... Oh god. The next thing after Deadpool
Drop pod
Wolverine
has
is
arrived.
Agatha.
Retrieving the mule.
Yeah.
And then after that is the Captain America
Are they-
movie in February.
Are they dropping that like all at once, or are they?
It's supposed to...
spacing
They
it
want
out.
it to go over the Halloween season, so it's starting at the end of September, I think.
Oh god.
So it can go into October, because witches...
That's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
They waited until the last
In a
minute
hurry.
to show a trailer for that.
I heard it was supposed to be a musical,
Uh,
so who knows?
why? Why?
Because
no
Disney's
sense.
stupid? Molly, where are you going? Molly? Molly? Oh, you bitch!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
That bitch just went straight up.
There we go.
Blah. Ah, get in the hole.
I'm not scared of you!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Fucking stone, everyone!
Mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence.
Oh, God.
Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
RDJ looks so old though. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna be such a weird... Are we gonna have the constant comments of like, oh man, but I had a friend, Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, looked just like you, and he was a good person, and oh my god, I don't care.
oh yeah. Did you see the news that they completely got rid of the opening for the Olympics because some guy's nutsack was literally on the screen?
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
I know they were removing it all over the internet, but I didn't know.
Yeah, they're removing
I thought it was
all
because it
over.
was just frowned upon, but yeah.
Yeah, so apparently, like the guy that has his nutsack showing up too is like right next to the kid. So, okay.
Should I be surprised by this? Controversy will force them to change it. They'll have no choice in a few years. It'll be really interesting.
What, the MCU?
Stop it.
Yeah, because it's still, these movies are like 3-4 years out. 2026, 2027 for these
Jesus.
films. It's like, Jesus Christ, when are you just gonna say 2030?
It will never end.
Fair
It will
warning.
Keep
Any
going forever.
vandalizing or destruction of company property will be deducted from your pay at the end of the month.
Yeah, I think video game movies are the
Yes!
thing right now.
Another
The
strip.
it
Yeah.
thing to start doing. It's kind of interesting though because we're getting the Borderlands movie coming out soon, and that looks like a trash fire.
It looks so bad.
It looks like the it looks like the kind of
This is
video
gonna
game
make me
movie
I'll
we'd be
still
getting
get
like
that thing.
10, 20 years ago. So it's kind of funny that
Right.
we're still getting that to this day. They still haven't gotten it right.
Launch control reports foreign object in the launch tube. It appears that something is interfering with the force field. Would you happen to know anything about it?
No. Yeah. Woof, jeez. Ugh.
Got pot of gold here.
Pots of gold.
Rip. Oh, yeah.
this one.
Drop pod is cleared warm-up. Time to get to work, team.
Oh, Steve, did you ever watch a trailer for that one game called Still Wakes the Deep?
I don't think so.
You got to spend gold
so.
to get
It
gold.
looks really interesting.
Pots of
Graphics
gold
look
for
good.
the crew, please.
It's like a horror survival game.
Hmm.
It's like in a, what's it called? It's at an oil rig. So they're in the middle of the ocean.
Monkeys. Nothing.
And there's like some eldritch horror they have to overcome.
Hello,
It's pretty
darkness,
interesting.
my old friend. I needed that. Ugh. Never felt better.
Some good old Eldritch horror games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Same dance? There we go.
Is this going next time? It is.
Classy moves, team. Now quit it.
Oh, nice. Can't believe they put a door against you.
It's very important.
There's need to put a She-Hulk skin on this.
Jeez. God.
Suit up. Okay. Who didn't shower yesterday? We rock.
It's so funny to me though that like Marvel has an entire phase of more misses than hits, and they don't seem to have like a problem with it. Of course, they're not going to admit anything, but ugh.
I mean, they're doubling now. It's like, what do people like again? Oh, Robert Downey Jr. Okay, hire him as Doctor Doom.
They just they just don't care. Because even the thing that's so stupid is like even if they had Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds as Wolverine and Deadpool, they still didn't write it well.
Remember, leave no one behind.
It seems so thin in how they got them together. The offer was what? His timeline, because Logan died. He was the anchor character, anchor person, which doesn't make any fucking sense that you would have a universe that has its entire existence relies upon one individual person that could die at any time, and then the entire universe just goes tits up.
Deposits are.
What?
Like, Wolverine is the linchpin of this Fox universe.
Sure.
Deadpool is in for some reason. It's like, okay, so Deadpool exists in Wolverine, in Logan's universe.
Yeah, anchor character. That's so fucking stupid.
Okay. Yeah, I was talking with a buddy of mine on Discord about it, and they're like, wait, if so Wolverine dies, the whole fucking universe starts to collapse.
Yep.
Also, it seems like Wolverine's been dead for a long time, too.
Yep.
Like, you see him digging up Logan's bone at the very beginning and just, like, making fun of it.
Well, the one guy was saying it takes like thousands of years for a timeline to finally die off. And he wasn't going to wait for that, so that's why he wanted to kill it immediately.
Oh, okay.
And even though they say that you can prune those universes, and they had that tech to prune them before, it was like this little grenade-looking thing that they would just
before
set.
Loki, they would just completely destroy it.
And now they're like, no, now we got this giant fucking machine that uses matter and antimatter. How is this better than the little grenade thing? It seems overly complicated now. You fucking idiots. Nah,
they had
this
the
is better.
technology for it. Nah, they just... It's like the TVA is just the worst part about the fucking movie.
It's so fucking stupid. They took one of the worst parts of the new phase and used that as their lynch. Oh, fuck. So bad. My eye!
Also, the way that Deadpool got into the TVA too was so confusing. Like, okay, so they need him to, I guess, work for them to find more variants to prune. I have no idea.
So the offer was he could join the Prime timeline
Yeah.
and be an Avenger and do something. Or he could die with his universe. So it was like this weird offer. It's like, you didn't need to offer, like, who gives a shit? Because I guess he was like, oh, the higher-ups, they said they care about you. So I have to, I'm making you this offer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is that okay? So but the thing is that they were already like disobeying higher ups. They were gonna prove Deadpool's whole universe. Like what? With the machine. Like what's that fucking? Okay, so what was the point?
Nothing. The point was the movie. The movie needed to happen.
Yeah, the point was we need things to happen. We need something.
We need a reason to have Wolverine in here.
And Deadpool to come together, exactly. That's it. It's like, it's a really stupid reason. It's so, like, convoluted and stupid.
And then Deadpool's thought was, okay, so we lost our anchor. I will just go to another universe and take their Wolverine and replace him, and so we'll have that anchor again. And then the timeline will be saved. There was no guarantee of that fucking happening.
Yeah. Even then, that also makes Wade really fucking selfish.
You're right.
Then again, he is a very selfish character.
It's also
like,
stupid.
I just care about the people that I care about. I don't care about them. I'm like, well, what about that other one that you're about to destroy by, you know, taking that world's Wolverine, plucking it.
Well, he's not the anchor character of that universe. He's not the only anchor character. There's different anchors.
It's so stupid.
It's stupid. Don't think about
It
it.
just makes my brain hurt. Yeah, it just makes my brain hurt.
You're not supposed to have one of those. That's the problem. You're the problem. No brain for you.
Brain.
Like
No
feeding
brain.
a bottomless pit.
Like, really?
No
You're
thing.
fucking you're fucking with me right now that we didn't have all these different writers in Hollywood. And these are writers that went on strike, by the way, that they weren't getting paid enough money. And now they're like writing the shittiest ideas ever and acting like, yeah, I'm worth that money. Like, no, you're fucking not.
I've got a zip line ready here.
I think I found
Yeah,
a
they
video
finished
gem.
this movie like this year, right? So they were
I think so.
really rushing it. It's like we need to get something that could make money out there.
Oh shit. There's a bitter gem. Yeah, and like I said, I'm sure it'll make $1 billion just from pure we like the characters, that's fine. But it's not a particularly good movie.
No. It's fun, like if you just turn your brain off.
Ugh. But it's all cameo shit. Like, once the surprise is gone of the characters that you know are going to show up, then
That
it's
is-
like,
yeah,
why bother?
Yeah.
Ollie!
The shock
Doesn't
value is
matter.
gone now.
It's like it's not one of those kinds of movies that you can like have repeat watches.
Well, the action I think is good enough. Like watching Wolverine
Yeah.
and Deadpool fight. That's
Oh
the
my
rewatch.
god, dude! I was so pissed that they
Inventory is
completely
Time to the process.
that they skipped over the Hulk versus Wolverine fight.
I can't
Fuck.
carry anymore.
It's because it's subverting your expectations. That's what you want to see. Of course, now they're saying they want to make a Wolverine Hulk movie, which, no, that's never gonna fucking happen. Certainly not with
We
Ruffalo.
seriously need to invest in some better
Yeah.
equipment.
Oh crap! Quickly, Molly, quickly. I have gold for you.
Nicely done, team.
I keep forgetting that the rights, the movie rights, were always owned by what's it called?
Universal. Yep.
So they couldn't get like Eric Bana to come back as the Hulk.
Or Edward
Or
Norton.
Edward Norton, yeah, to come back. He's like, hey.
And then you have Namor, which they already fucking ruined. He's not Namor, he's Namor. And it's like, oh, I want to die.
Escape pod button is activated.
They completely changed the character.
Yeah, because for rights issues. They wanted to change him so
Rights
that way they
issues.
wouldn't have to pay anyone royalties and shit.
Yep. Yeah, Namor is owned by Universal, right?
I think so still, yeah.
Where is
Molly.
that damn tin man?
Actually plays into the rumor I heard about Secret Wars that Tom's Spider-Man is the anchor for the sacred timeline. Oh, fuck off.
Oh no.
If
The
that was
anchor
true,
for this timeline.
if that was
Let's go
true,
somewhere.
then in Infinity War, when Tom dies, that removed the anchor, so then their universe was fucked. My head hurts. My head's back to hurting
Yeah,
again.
the whole anchor storyline, the plot point that was introduced there, it's just, oh no. This is gonna further ruin the MCU.
Yeah.
Because I've already like said the big example, just Tony Stark, he fucking died in Infinity War. I mean, Endgame. Should that universe start to collapse because he fucking died? Because he pretty much started the entirety of the MCU.
No, that was
Iron
Blade. That was
Blade is
Blade.
the Blade is the anchor.
Oh,
character for
they got him to
everything.
say the line, some motherfucker's still trying to ice skate uphill.
I clapped.
I
I clapped. I clapped because I know what that is.
know what that is. Jesus Christ.
I knew the line. It's his line. I know that
Where
line.
is that damn
It's from
man?
that movie.
ATST. And it's like the backgrounds of these areas are littered with all these little fucking memorabilia things that people are supposed to go, ooh, I know, ooh, there's that thing. And it's like, it doesn't mean anything. It's not a plot device. Who cares?
It's just hey, game.
Oh, look, it's Thor's helmet. Who fucking cares? Ooh, look, a variant on Cap's shield. Who fucking cares? It's window dressing. Yeah, but it shows detail. Like, it was something that some VFX artist slapped in at the last second.
That looks terrible. Like that sequence with the one comic book. What's it called? Cover with Wolverine
Which one?
crucified on an X.
Oh,
Like,
that
just-
one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I
it
know what
looked
that
bad,
is.
like- yeah, it looked
But it didn't
bad,
have any,
but
like,
he
substance to
died.
it. It didn't have any, like, the story of it. It was just showing you that thing that you know, and that's it.
I didn't know
Having Wolverine from Age of Apocalypse with his one stump arm attacking Deadpool kinda doesn't mean anything to anyone who doesn't know that.
No, didn't mean anything to me. I just clapped when Blade showed up.
I wasn't expecting Blade.
Sending in the drop pod.
You weren't expecting it. Me neither. I was like, what the fuck? Why is... That was my biggest clap. I was like, okay, I'm excited now.
And Jennifer Gardner as Elektra, I just felt like melancholy for her, because it was like, I liked her as Elektra, she was fine. She got a shit movie, but
Drop pod has
she was
arrived.
fine.
Retrieving the mule. Drop pod departing in
But again,
T-minus
they didn't
5
make her
minutes.
like the leader of the group or anything. They were just like all mismatched cameos.
Yeah, they didn't do anything with that.
What are you guys doing? Are you fighting the good fight? Johnny was? Whatever, he's dead. Haha, funny, funny. Oh, that was fast.
Yeah, they just completely wasted the potential for those characters to be good.
It's because they didn't matter.
Blade.
They didn't fucking matter. They didn't even need to be there.
They all died anyways from Alliance.
Hurry up!
Well, that was the thing I never understood too. So Eliath starts charging their base when they first arrive there after she kills like Human Torch. So Eliath starts coming in hard and heavy. He needs food or whatever. And then some of the guys scramble and leave, and it's like, but then what happened? Eliath didn't clearly wipe them off the face of the map. Just left. Didn't do. And then Eliath's never brought up again, I think, for the rest of the fucking movie, at all. Edward Norton was a better casting than Mark Ruffalo. He was.
He was. Yeah, it was a great.
I would say that Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner in that first Avengers movie was actually pretty
fine.
well done, because you could
was
tell
fine.
he was very shy. He was awkward. He didn't
Yeah.
want to. He felt frightened of his ability. That he knew he was a monster. I liked that. But after that, they just kind of
was-
threw that away and then turned him into a goddamn
He was
joke.
he was an actual character.
Yes. And then it just turned into Ruffalo Hulk, and then I was like, what the fuck? Raffle Hulk.
The ruffle.
Script.
He's insufferable too. My God.
He's so fucking
Yes.
idiots that are just running their mouths online as if anyone gives a shit what they really think about like politics and stuff like that. Stay in your lane. No one cares. You are a dancing clown. You want to raise money for a thing? Fine. But to like dictate to others, we need to do this. No. No, thank you.
Is almost as insufferable as Mark Hamill.
Oh God. I got this goddamn crick in my neck. I feel like I need to go get a massage or some shit.
Happy ending.
That's what everyone says. Every single time I'm like, I think I need to go get a massage. Like, happy ending. I'm like, that, no. I already feel it'd be awkward to have somebody, like, touching my neck and shit. That's what the happy ending's for. Shut up!
Shut
Silly
up.
woman.
You did your reward, Steve. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I still need to go through and revamp all
You
of
still,
them.
yeah, you need to.
There's a bunch that I need to just remove or retire or something.
Yeah, all of it is just so tired now. That's why nobody's using it anymore.
Red Rock.
We need
Well, sometimes that's a good thing, because some of them got used too much.
Launch control reports
That's true.
foreign objects
Like
in
they
the
work
launch
more.
tube.
But some are classics. I'm like, I can't get rid of that one. That's like one of the first originals.
Would you happen to know anything
It's
about
it's
it?
peak. I had no game audio, and a fucking exploding cave monster blew up behind me that scared the shit out of me. What, in Deep Rock? Or what game are you playing?
Pretty sure Deep Rock.
Exploding cave monster? Probably one of those,
Yeah,
the
giant.
exploders.
To rock and
Deep Rock.
stone.
Ah, yeah. No game audio, and then that hits you? That'd make me
Ooh.
fill my pants.
You need game audio for that. They're pretty sneaky. They're very slow.
Yeah.
And if you're not paying attention, or if you don't have fucking sound, you're fucked.
I need it.
We've had so many team wipes because of that. Like, we're far enough away, right? No. No. No, you are not.
Alright, let's get going.
That's the stuff. Could you please hurry up? Leaving for orbit.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look.
We can share.
Rock and stone.
Enough cup holders for everyone.
2 cups in 1 cup holder.
You were absolutely right, though, what you said before about there didn't seem to be any like glamour shots of like female characters in all of this fucking movie. You had the glamour shot, the over gratuitous shot of Hugh Jackman. Okay, there's
lots
shot,
of
sure.
gratuitous shot of his like muscles and his abs. And
Yeah.
Did we get something with the for the
Even
men?
even
For
fucking
your primary audience?
Jennifer Garner showing up as Elektra, they didn't even like show her off really. Like I didn't get to see a good look of her uniform and stuff. Like see what variant of her Elektra costume this was. I don't know.
Yeah.
Same with Blade. But although for Blade, they may have been trying to hide it because he's kind of old.
A previous crew lost
Yeah.
their mini
Didn't want you to look too
How
close.
old is
lives in
Wesley
this
Snipes?
Wesley Snipes is pretty fucking old. I think he's 60s.
Get the drop pod
He's a 60s,
operational,
right?
and return to
Pretty.
base.
Hang on. Let me check.
Expect heavy infestation and try not
Isn't-
to mess
isn't
it
he
up like
almost
your former
70?
colleagues.
He might be.
God.
Because like I said, he kind of kicked off the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, Blade was awesome.
He's 61.
60.
61.
That makes sense.
61.
Morning.
You see, he's still got some years on him.
Oh yeah.
He's getting-
Well, for doing this cameo where I don't think he had to prep for fucking anything. They're like, no,
Yeah.
we'll put you in a
Hey,
costume.
you wanna do it?
So
But
you
like-
don't even. We'll put a double in. You don't need to do any stunts or anything. It's cushy.
Yeah, very cushy job. But I mean, the action scenes that he went through, he seems like he was doing it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Although they were
Well, they
kind of
haven't
like
done
up close shot scenes that didn't like show him as a whole what he was doing. But it's fine. And
It was
then
the best
like
part.
Channing Tatum.
It was like one of the best parts of that movie. Blade.
So Channing Tatum, first he's just like throwing around cards and stuff. So I'm trying to like, I'm going back into my mind, my nerd mind, trying to figure out like, what was his power set again? Kinetic charging of inorganic material? But then he was like still able to like kind of charge organic material, and I'm like, I do remember there was a comic where he learned how to do that, so maybe that's true.
It was nice to see Gambit's powers being in a rated R movie because you can
Yes,
see, like,
explode. Not that it would just be an explosion and he would fall back and just be like, ah, my face.
No, they just blow up into tiny little flesh bits.
Yes,
Which is awesome. I
like
love
mini
that.
claymores. Fuck off.
It's fucking cool.
So the
So
first,
I think that's the main reason why they got Gambit back, because it's like, hey, let's show off this, like what his actual powers can.
yeah.
Which is blow people up into tiny bits.
And then I was like, oh man, where's his bow staff? He usually fights really well with his bow staff. And then he
Yeah,
had the
the
bow
bow
staff.
staff.
Like, well, I'm shutting up right now. Good job. You did it. I have no complaints about the Gambit
It's
character.
great. Yeah. It's just that, it's the actor.
Die like your mother
And then,
did.
and then it was like, a lot of them was like decently hard to understand because Cajun. That's a joke. Good. But then when he started talking about like, when I came out of my daddy's nutsack, I'm like, oh god, what the fuck? This is all improv. I know it's fucking improv because it's
Yeah,
going off
they're
the rails
improv.
really fucking